Beberapa poin dari sesi parlimen hari ini, Amerika Syarikat, kita mengatakan objektif utama pertemuan kita adalah kita bukan saja nak kurangkan, tetapi kita nak go to zero lah, kalau boleh tidak ada tarif dikenakan ke atas negara kita. Dan kita dalam rundingan kita yang akan bermula, kita juga meneruskan objektif itu supaya kita dapat sekurang-kurangnya mengurangkan, tetapi objektif utama ialah kita nak memastikan negara kita tidak dikenakan tarif, terutamanya dalam sektor-sektor yang tertentu lah, sektor-sektor yang penting bagi negara kita.
So US counterpart setujulah untuk mengurangkan
dia setuju kalau ada persetujuan mengenai isu-isu yang dia pun boleh setuju. Dia macam dalam negotiation ni ada win and win lah, you have to give and take, kena reciprocal. Dan perbincangan awal adalah untuk berbincang apakah skopnya dan apakah isu-isu teknikal yang perlu dibincangkan. Dan saya nak buat pengumuman di sini, kita dah sign NDA supaya Puan Masura sebagai chief negotiator kita, Timbalan Ketua Setiausaha Perdagangan, akan mulakan rundingan dengan esok pagi dengan assistant USTR.
What are Washington's demands?
Washington demands, I think there are 4 areas. Number one is to talk about the trade imbalance. From the formula, you can see that the trade imbalance to them, which means trade deficit, is not something that they look favorably to. And Malaysia, based on their data, has a trade deficit, or they have a trade deficit with Malaysia amounting to $25 billion. Secondly, on the report, the NTE issued by USTR talks about the non-tariff barriers. So on non-tariff barriers, there are many issues that they feel can be improved, and these are some of the things which they wanted us to look at. Today in Parliament we discussed, for example, the issue of halal. It's not about the halal certification, but the process itself, why it's taking longer than other certifications, for example, and that's deemed as non-tariff barrier. The third one is issue about safeguarding technology, technology security. This is again, I think, been widely mentioned by the Trump administration on the importance of US technology not being used by parties which they don't approve to. That's why they have this export restriction on chips, for example. So whatever chips that comes to the Malaysia or to Indonesia or even Singapore, they want to make sure that countries like Malaysia, Singapore or Indonesia do not allow those chips to be shipped to or smuggled to other nations. Similarly, even the usage. So it's about technology safeguards. And finally, I think what's also important is really when you look at the investment itself, right? So they want to see that Malaysia, we do invest in areas where they want us to support their industries. In this case, we are investing a lot. Today, Prime Minister mentioned, even the JLCs alone, the government-linked investment company, JLICs alone, to date has invested close to $45 billion into the bond and equity markets in the United States.
Is transshipment one of the issues as well?
Yes, transshipment is one issue. That's why today there's always been an issue. That's why the imposition on solar, for example, right? So today we have made an announcement just now that any issuance of certificate of origin for products that is going to the United States are no longer under the domain of the chambers. We given authority to the chambers before this, but now is under the authority of BT. Because under the FTA we have the authority, but because US and Malaysia we do not have an FTA, so that's why we allowed the chambers to issue. But given the cases that have been widely reported, and we've done some initial investigation, we feel we have to do this and we have to audit and do more checkings. And in the meantime, during this period, when the investigation is ongoing, we have to take back that powers.
Is there a value to the alleged transshipment?
Well, we're still working on that.
When is the ASEAN trade ministers meeting? The Chinese startup May?
May the 19th.
Yeah.
It will either May 19th or 20th. It will be done virtually.
Virtually.
Virtually.